Hello, all you lovely people, and welcome to the video. I hope everybody is having a great day. I wanted to give you an update on some of the things going on right now as far as work goes, and update on our contest, update on Grandbaby. If you're not tired of hearing about Grandbaby yet, because tough, you're going to hear a lot about Grandbaby. Just strap yourself in and get ready for that, because that's what's happening. And I want to try to begin to answer a question that I got in the comment section of one of the videos. So first of all, Grandbaby, we are so nigh. Grandbaby is nigh, as they like to say. We had her baby shower, my daughter's baby shower this weekend, and it went great. Her grandmother, Joyce, and her godmother, Susie, ran the show, and they did an excellent job. It was a lot of fun. Originally, us guys, her godfather, David, and who's like my brother, and my friend Bob, who is also like my brother. We and my son Jonathan, who is like my son because he is my son. We were exiled. We were not supposed to be at the baby shower, and then we got this message, and it was like, so we were going to go, like, I don't know, have a beer and go to the local game store was the plan. Mishap Games, check them out. They are wonderful. You should, if you're in the Roanoke area, you should give them your love because they are great. But basically, we were supposed to like go off and do something else, and then we got this call. I got this message from my daughter, and she's like, "Hey, it's okay if you guys want to come over, you can." So we went over, and we had a blast. It was a wonderful time. My daughter is so ready to have this baby. It is hot as hell, and she is super mega pregnant. So I am thinking within the next couple of weeks, I'm probably going to be holding a grandbaby, which I am very excited about. And we have the last little bit of like work to do. I've got to do some serious like cleaning and getting furniture put together and stuff like that. So Bob is coming up today. We're going to do that. So I'm going to try to get this kind of hustle this and get this done and out to you wonderful folks, and then get on to that. So that's the news on Grandbaby. The contest for a hardcover copy of The Queen's Road by Falstaff Books is still going on. We're going to run it through, I think, the end of August. Going to run it to like the end of August. All you have to do is go to one of the links, which you can find all over the place. Barnes & Noble, I believe, has it. Amazon, of course. And order a copy of the audiobook for The Queen's Road. It's through Audible. Well, actually means if it's through Audible, it's probably just through Amazon. But please consider getting the audiobook. The Queen's Road was originally developed as an audiobook. And you order that, take a screen capture or something so you can show the verified purchase. Get that to me either through email or mention that you did that through the comments in the videos. And what I'm going to do is all those names, all those people get put into a big randomizer. I will probably use one of my many 20-sided dice or even percentile dice, if I get lucky, to figure out who the winner is of the contest. And if you bought an Audible copy of The Queen's Road and you win, I will send you a copy of the hardcover for, and I'll have it signed, and you can tell me how you want it signed. Any way you want, I will do. I'll be happy to do. So please check out the book and make sure you let me know that you got a copy and you're in the running. Tally ho! Won't that be fun? Also, in the news, I wanted to also mention to you guys, if you have the opportunity to consider taking a look at my Patreon page. I'm looking for that right now. Here it is. I'm going to put the link for this also in the video. I'm getting ready to add a gaming tier. So if you are a paper pencil gamer, and you'd like to do a tabletop thing with me, I'm going to set up a tier where you can sign up for that, and you'll get everything in all the tiers below that as well. I also had a question in the comments about a writer's workshop, and actually the top tier for the Patreon is a writer's workshop. We work as a writer's group and also one-on-one with the goal of getting your story polished up as best it can be polished up, putting your best foot forward, and then trying to see if we can get it out there and get it published. The writers group will also include conversations with editors and other folks that can help you with your journey towards becoming a published author. And we're focusing primarily on short stories for the group. If I only get a couple of people, in other words, if it's like 2 or 3 people, we might be able to do a novel. We might be able to do like a novel manuscript. But if we get more people than that, really to be fair to everyone, including me, we'd probably have to do short stories. But a lot of the stuff you would learn in polishing a short story will help you with your novel as well. And we can spend time in the writers group talking about novel writing as well as doing work on short stories. So I really want it to be a good resource for everyone. I want it to be something that you feel that you're getting value out of, and I hope you will take a look at that and consider it. So there's the Patreon. Like I said, I'll put the link up in the description of the video. Let's see. That would bring us to, oh yeah. Like I said, I'm trying to get furniture and stuff moved and then new stuff put together and put away. So I'm going to just kind of touch on this a little bit. I got a comment from one of the folks who subscribes to the channel about adapting work for writing. And she was talking about the Men in Black book that I got to do that came out last June, not this June, last June, just prior to the movie, and the adventures of writing this. So I will touch on that for just a few minutes, and I'll go into more detail in a later video. But the way this worked is, first of all, I got the gig through my agent, through Lucy Ann Diver, who is wonderful, and through the Night Agency, who are wonderful. The publisher, Titan, out of the UK, was looking for someone to do an adaptation for the new movie. So they asked if I wanted to throw my name in the hat. I did. And I got the gig. I got the job. I was so excited because I've done intellectual property work with Star Trek at the beginning of my career. And I'm actually very eager. I'd love to write another Star Trek book. If I had the opportunity, I would jump at it. It would be a lot of fun. My editor, Greg Cox, does a lot of work with intellectual properties. He's written books, movie adaptations and stuff for TV shows, all video game. I think he's done video games and comics as well. I know he's done some Batman stuff. And I met Greg through my association with Tor. He was my editor at Tor, and very dear friend. And and I talked to him a little bit about maybe coming on the channel, and he was absolutely agreeable to it. So that's exciting. I am hoping that that we can get that happening, because I think Greg would just be a treasure trove, and you guys could get so much out of what he has to tell you about working as a writer, and also about intellectual property work, and being an editor as well. So a damn good one too, I might add. So I got the gig. I had to go through a lot of kind of stuff with Sony to ensure security. Sony had some issues with their security a few years ago. They got hacked pretty hard. So, and a lot of projects and development stuff, including some Men in Black stuff, had gotten released, and I don't think they were terribly thrilled about that. So that was an adventure. And basically, I signed non-disclosure agreements to not discuss what I was working on until it was released, which is also kind of hard to do sometimes, because you're like, I'm working on, I can't tell you. If I tell you, then ninjas from Sony will come and kill you. Corporate Yakuza ninjas will kill you. So I had to shut up, which, as you are certainly able to attest to, that's hard for me to do. And I got basically link to a copy of the script. And this is while they were shooting. So I'm starting to write this, and I'm shooting, and they had a word length they wanted, which was roughly about 80,000 words, if I recall, which is a little shorter than a standard novel contract. And away I went. I started working on it, and I got the script. And what I found was interesting was the script would change. I'd be chugging away, getting a couple thousand words in a day. I was very happy with my progress, and then there'd be a new edition of the script, and things would change. And that was an ongoing thing. I don't know how many iterations of the script we went through. I'll be honest with you, it's probably 8, 9, 10. It was a bunch. So a lot of times, a lot of the stuff I had written, I would have to go back and basically like wipe it out and start again, because that section had been pulled out of the script, or it had been modified, and I had to kind of make the modifications to it. That was interesting. The other thing I found was interesting was, in the adaptations that I've read, they usually add things that are not in the script or in the movie. It's a case with a lot of the Star Trek books. It's a case with the Star Wars novels that are based off the movies. They throw some little Easter eggs in. And I was excited to get to do that. And I did manage to get to do that. I managed to put some stuff in, but there was basically Sony wanted very much to stick to the kind of the core of the script, which kept changing. But I was trying to, I was under contract. I was trying to do exactly what they wanted me to do. And I was kind of throwing some little flares in here and there. I added some stuff that was not in the script. Some of that stuff made it into the book, and other parts didn't. But I was really actually surprised how much did manage to get in. The folks at Sony were really very supportive about that, and more so than I had expected, really. So I was coordinating and working with my editor, who was in London, and trying to basically keep up with the different changes in the script. I think I'm going to hold off on the rest of it, because it's a lot more to the story than this. But I want to keep this short and sweet, and I have to go lug heavy things. So, to be continued. But I hope that gives you at least a little idea of how the process starts. You are working from a script. You're working from someone else's script. You can have changes happen a lot. I mean, they were filming while this was going on, and they're changing things in the script while they're filming. And that is not as unusual as you would think in a production. So, they sent me this ton of artwork, graphics, and images that were like artists created versions of things for the movie, so that the props people and the set people could like get their head around them. It was so cool, because it was all stuff that no one, like this handful of people were looking at, and I got to see it too. And it was a great experience. I really enjoyed it. And I'll tell you more about it on the next video. I'm sorry it's been a couple of days since I got one out, but things have it's just been like baby apocalypse. It's been so much stuff going on that it has been a little difficult. It's all good stuff though. It's all been happy, wonderful stuff. I got to have, my son made his grandmother dinner last night, and Emily, my daughter, and I were invited. And my stepdaughter, Stephanie, was there. That's my ex-wife's daughter from her first marriage. And I was with Stephanie through most of the years she was growing up. And she's a sweetheart. She's wonderful. And so we all got to sit down and have dinner together on a Tuesday night. And it was just great. It was really wonderful. It's kind of nice to share a beer with your son. That's it's kind of always a fun thing. So anyways, it's been good stuff, but it's just like boom, boom, boom. So I'm going to try to get another video out to you tomorrow and tell you some more about writing a adaptation of a screenplay. And hopefully you'll find some stuff in there that'll be valuable to you. Everybody have a great day, and look forward to talk to you soon. Please subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Click on the little bell for notifications so you'll know when I've got a video coming out. And please take a look at my Patreon, see if there's anything there you're interested in supporting. And I will talk to you guys hopefully tomorrow. Have a good day. Bye.